right, guys. Welcome to another summer of illegal street racing enforcement. Officer is our undercover car for tonight. He is going to be driving a silver-colored.
A special task force will patrol the streets of Kent, a suburb of Seattle, Washington, for organized illegal drag races.
Participating in this, the races will happen really suddenly, and then they scatter like nobody's business. But wherever they go tonight, we're going to go.
And this is Officer Randy Brennan's main weapon, a modified Dodge Charger.
It has no overhead light bar on it. All the light bars are inside the windshield, so that doesn't give it away as a cop car as readily. It's got a lot more pickup speed to it, so we can get up on the freeway or down in the race strips and catch these racers before they have a chance to get too far ahead of us. The guys that are out there racing are driving in four-cylinder cars that are all souped up. This car can easily match the 120 that the racers are doing, if not more.
Just before midnight, hundreds of racers descend upon Kent's industrial north side.
2 King 43, just for info to the other Valley units, looks like there's about 200 to 300 racers out tonight.
Copy. We'll have people from as far away as Vancouver, Portland, quite some distances just to come to this evening street scene because it's known for pretty much of a hub of street racing in the Pacific Northwest.
The whole north end is a warehouse industrial area, and in that area are long, straight stretches of roadway. The speeds they're going at, they can easily lose control, cause a collision between other vehicles involved in the race, and then also they can lose control and crash into the crowd of spectators. The car can go into the crowd and kill them. We take it very seriously. For the most part, the cars these guys are out racing in are older Hondas and Acuras. They're putting in souped up engines, aftermarket exhaust, and components to make them go faster.
On the back of the car, racers hang some type of medallion or carabiner, and that signifies that they're interested in racing.
A lot of them have no front plates, the modified exhaust, the headlight out. It's pretty easy to find a traffic violation on them.
See, 11:30. Just like clockwork. This is the perfect time. This is when we start enforcing all their violations. Failed to use turn signal right there. 7 King 88, traffic.
Okay, what's the tow for it? And you can try the third.
Hello, sir. My name is Officer Jones. Several reasons why I'm stopping you tonight.
Yeah.
First one is your improper turn when you pull out of a parking lot.
Alright.
You have a modified exhaust. Is the reason why you put a loud muffler on?
I just bought the car today. So,
Oh, you just bought the car today? Okay, well that makes sense.
Yeah.
Do you realize it's illegal?
Nah, but now I do, so.
Now you do? Okay, all right. Give me a sec, I'll be right with you.
While Jones checks out the driver's license, the man is happy to talk about how things work on the street racing scene.
Since there's no places for us to race, we go to the nearest, loneliest straight so we can get our racing needs out. Somebody just gets out and then flags them down. 5 seconds later, flags the next person down. 5 seconds later, flags the next person down.
How do you know when you've won the race?
Quarter mile and until like you can see a car that gets like a good car length in front of you. It is an Eagle Talon, all-wheel drive TSI, boosted on 15 pounds. Today I got it up to 110, 4th gear.
How do you stay away from the cops?
You smash, you just drive away, not get caught driving.
But tonight, he won't be getting away.
He's going to end up getting a ticket. He doesn't have insurance, so that'll be a $550 fine. And I'm going to warn him about the racing in Kent. It's not allowed. It's a crime. But I'm sure it's not going to take any effect. He'll just, oh well. Again, it's the game. It's the price of doing business. You get caught sometimes. Sometimes you get away.
But it's not just racers who are playing this high-speed, high-stakes version of cat and mouse.
I enjoy the game. Yeah, I enjoy going after these guys. These guys come down here to race for the excitement. They know that 1 or 2 of them are gonna get caught or get pulled over, while the rest of them get away. They just like playing a game.
That game soon kicks into high gear.
43, there's about 50 to 60 cars at this station, 180th in the East Valley.
They're like ants. They just move from little molehills one to the other, and an open parking lot is like dropping a sugar cube for them. They all go to it.
A lot of times they'll use Facebook and Twitter to meet, and then when they get down here, they'll have spotters. They'll see us coming, they'll listen to our radio traffic on their iPhone and smartphone apps. So we try to do everything on our computer to type back and forth.
But the cops have a secret weapon, an undercover unit among the racers.
Yo, let's go. Let's get out of here.
Racers try and stay one step ahead of the police by communicating with text messages and mobile phones.
Man, one person says there's a cop on the way, they tell everybody, and everybody just leaves. I know, right?
And when it's time to race, a leader yells out the location, and the racers make their move.
There it goes.
We got ourselves a race.
The undercover officer follows, conveying race locations to the rest of the team.
Looks like our group's heading down to 236 and 54th.
He's westbound on this roadway, so we're trying to catch up with him and see where the racers are headed. But somehow he located the whole group of them.
2 King 43.
Officers move into position, but across town, the race is already on.
Now 64 and 212. We're about 5 blocks with the 212.
He's got 100 of them. Yeah, they're in a warehouse area.
Are they headed south now? Yeah, probably headed 54.
But spotter vehicles alert the racers.